One visa, 29 country, and there is no border stopping you. If you have this opportunity, why are you not taking it? There's many mistakes a lot of people with Schengen visa make. They just get their visa and just reside in the country that they were giving the visa to. But then the visa is Schengen visa. Are you not seeing the opportunities that you have? If you are in these shoes and you don't know what to do with your Schengen visa, here's a list of things that you can do with your visa. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll be seeing Europe differently. First of all, what is a Schengen visa? Think of it like a country that you have unlimited access to every part of the country, but you can only stay in each country for 90 days. We're talking about France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Greece, Amsterdam. There are a lot, like Australia. There are a lot of countries that you can't even your residence is for Germany or Italy and you just reside there. Why are you not exploring? Why are you not exploring? So the benefit of having this Schengen visa is that when you have a Schengen visa, instead of applying to each individual country when you want to travel, you just book your flight tickets or you take a bus or you take a train to any of this country within the Schengen region without having to do any of this paperwork. Can't you see that life is already made easy? You know how it's hard for you to get visa for one country. Now imagine you having to explore 29 countries. 29 countries. Let me say it again. 29 countries for free. You're just going to pay for your travel tickets and your accommodation and your feeding. You're not paying any visa fee. And you know, to get like a visa fee within the Schengen region is like 90 euros. Yes, 90 euros. And then you multiply it by like 10 countries. That's like 900 euros. Then multiply it by another 10 countries. That's like 1,800 euros. That's a lot of money already. But then you're not going to pay any fee for any of these things. And you're not taking advantage of it. A lot of people see the Schengen visa as just a tourist visa, but I'm going to tell you that it's more than a tourist visa. If you're a business person or you're an entrepreneur that is looking for opportunities, conferences that you want to visit, you can just catch the next train to Berlin or you can take the next flight to Amsterdam. Like, you are at the very, very high advantage. You don't need to go through all the whole visa hassle to get your visa. If you're a business person and you have a Schengen visa, why don't you just use this opportunity to explore a lot and thousands of other opportunities that you have? Why not? Tell me. It's about building real connections around Europe. Another benefit, this one is really underrated, is it helps you to build your travel history. Each Schengen country have a 90 to 180 days rule. So if you're traveling within this country and you don't overstay, you keep to your rules, 90 days, 180 days without overstaying, you're already building a good travel history. So that when you want to go and reside in that country, probably another Schengen country, they will say that, oh, you already have a good track history, and also a good traveling history to help you explore other countries that are not in the Schengen zone. Maybe you want to go to Japan, you want to go to UK, you want to go to US, you want to go to Australia. Once you already have a good travel history, getting a visa to other countries that are not in the UN is going to be way easier. One tip I'm going to give you is when you're traveling to this country, you should keep receipt of your bookings, of your hotel reservations and your flight ticket. Just keep it in case they ask you for evidence for your travel history. It's going to actually help you. How to maximize your Schengen visa? The number one tip is to know your days. Don't overstay in any Schengen country. Do not overstay. Don't go to the extent of staying more than the normal 90 days. Number two is don't waste all your time in one Schengen country. There are a lot of countries for you to explore. You can take it like 3 at a time. If you can, 3 at a time, and document your travel. Keep your boarding pass and your hotel receipt. This is the travel history record that we're talking about. So you have to make sure you're keeping them very, very well. So if you already hold a valid residence permit within a Schengen country and your life schedule is just work and home, going to work and coming home every day in a year, and then you keep renewing without exploring what are you doing, you already have an opportunity that thousands of people are already like praying for, and you're just going to work and you're coming home every year, but then you're still renewing. Here is the list of things that you can actually do with your Schengen visa if you already have a residence permit. If you're living in Portugal, you can plan your itinerary. Italy, Amsterdam, France, Spain. Yes, I need you to explore those options this year. And do you know that flight tickets can cost as low as 60 euros? No, I'm not even telling you. You should check it. Yes, it can cost as low as 60 euros. Then your tow and fro ticket can cost around 120 euros. So you see that it's not even up to the amount you spend back home. Back home, and I mean as a Nigerian, because even in Nigeria, we spend more interstate, not to talk of traveling to another country. Like, these are the documents you need when traveling. First, you need your international passport, you need your residence permit, you need your proof of accommodation, you need sufficient funds. Yeah, you need sufficient funds for you to be able to enjoy your stay, right? So do not make that mistake of trying to travel when your permit is already expired. Don't overstay the 90 days rule. And then another mistake is don't pay agents. You can do this yourself. Just pay your flight tickets, book your accommodation. That's just what you need. You don't need to pay any agents for any of. And then one of the costly mistakes you will do is not traveling at all. You need to start taking advantage of this opportunity. This thing is breaking my heart, because if I had the finances, oh my goodness, I'm going to explore, and I would carry you guys along. Maybe somebody will fund my travel, like, so that I'll be exploring and showing people videos that I love to travel, and I know that someday, or I hope someday, that I'll be able to explore countries that I want. And number one on my list is France. Yeah, I want to go to France and eat baguette, and also I want to go to Amsterdam. Yes, I want to go to Amsterdam. So those are the two countries. Then Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland too. So I know that someday I'll be able to explore and tick as many as 15 countries on my list for a start. I hope you take advantage of this opportunity and you explore and use your Schengen visa to its full benefits. Book that trip, plan the weekend, visit a friend, explore another country, and I hope to see you in more of my videos. If this video helps you, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. So, bye, Benjinians.